Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm DJ Sixsmith. You're watching the Sit Down, hanging out with some Olympians right now. Ryan Murphy, Abbey Weitzeil here with us, just back from Tokyo. How you both doing?
Good. How are you?
Doing really well. It was a pleasure to watch both of you doing your thing, and I'm sure it's crazy to be back. So, Abbey, why don't we start off with you? What have the last couple of weeks been like, and how crazy was the Olympic experience for you?
Last couple weeks have flown by, honestly, but like it feels like a dream right now. Like I don't even feel like I was just in Japan like less than 24 hours ago. But the games were awesome. It was an awesome experience. Japan did an amazing job hosting it, and it was an unforgettable experience. Honestly, it was so fun, and as always, just an honor to wear the flag on your cap. And the team was definitely different than what we're used to. It was super young as a whole, but everyone got super close, and it was awesome.
Ryan, going off of Abby's point, this is the second time you've been at the Olympics. Tokyo, obviously a lot different from Rio, but what stands out to you the most about the whole experience?
It was an incredible experience. It's always an honor to represent Team USA. And I guess to kind of piggyback off of what Abby said, I loved hanging out with the team. I think as a result of being a little bit limited on our movements, we really did get really tight as a group. One of the things that was unique about the games was no fans in the stands. And so our team was bringing the energy. We definitely made our presence known. When people were done swimming, they were up in the stands. They were losing their voice every single day. And they were in a better seating section than we've ever had as athletes. So they were right at the bottom of the stands. As you finish a race, you'd be able to look up at your team and really kind of feed off each other. And so I think it was a very unique experience, and I'm super grateful to have had it.
It's incredible how it opens things up for you and the rest of your teammates. And Abbey, when you think about your time in the pool, you've had some amazing moments, but specifically with Tokyo, is there one moment from the past couple of weeks that stands out to you? I mean, you have a lot of medals, so which one are you thinking about after all this time?
Gosh, I don't know. I feel like the silver from the medley relay was a very unique race for me. It was my first time anchoring a U.S. relay, which was a lot of pressure. And I feel like it was the end to the meet. It was the last race. It was the end to a 5-year, build up. And everyone always keeps asking me, everyone saw my emotion at the end of that race. And I feel like it was just not only the race, the emotion from the race, but it was just like the relief, the stress, the sad of it being over, the happy of it being over. Like everything just kind of came to me at once and like overwhelmed me. And I feel like that race was really special. They kept calling me Mama Abby on that race because I was the veteran. There was 3 teenagers and then me. And so it was like all my little ducklings in a row is what we were laughing about. But it was a very special race.
It's funny because you're both in your early 20s and you're looked at as the moms, the dads, the grandparents, the group. It's ridiculous, but that's what happens when you've been in multiple Olympics. And Ryan, for you had the special moment with the 4x1. You had some great individual moments. What have the last couple of weeks been like for you, and what was the highlight for you overall?
Yeah, I mean, it was a crazy couple of weeks. Right off of the Olympic trials, you come off that pressure-packed meet, and that meet, the amount of stress you have is honestly higher than the Olympics. So you come off that, we had a couple of days at home and get right into training camp. And so I'm honestly really looking forward to just some quiet alone time. It was we were around each other all the time, and it was an incredible experience. The team got super close, and so it was great. But I think everyone's looking forward to relaxing a little bit. In terms of favorite memories, of the racing was incredible. Those are things that I'll never forget. And honestly, the plane ride back was great. I think that's a memory that I'm also going to keep. I think it's super fun, like coming off of this. When the racing is done, you can finally like completely relax, and you get to see everyone's like legitimate personality. Leading into a meet, we're also intense. We're all really focused in on racing, and we're doing things to get ourselves in the zone. So once the swimming's done, you can really see what's kind of beneath the surface with everyone, and we really enjoyed that on the flight back.
I'm sure you're both looking forward to some downtime. That's for sure. You both have earned it. I think another interesting thing is just about, your swimwear. That's something we don't really talk about a lot. I know you're both working with Speedo here, and it's one thing to just jump in the pool and think about all this. It's nice to not have to think about what you're actually putting on. So Abby, let's talk about Speedo here. What's most important with what they bring to the table, and how nice has it been not to think about what you're wearing while you're in the pool?
It's been awesome. Speedo is amazing, and they make sure we have everything we need always. And there's never a doubt. There's never a worry that I have to go find a suit. I have to go find goggles. I have to go find my caps. It's all there, and they do an awesome job providing everything for us. And knowing that we get to dive in the pool wearing an amazing suit, the fastest suit out there. There's some crazy stats from the games about who wore what suit and how many athletes were in Speedo. And I think it just shows that what they provide and what they have is just awesome. And it is my favorite suit to race in. And I think just working with them, not only the brand, the people are amazing, and it's been super fun.
Ryan, athletes can be pretty particular about what they wear, goggles, etc. What's most important for your relationship with Speedo?
Yeah, I mean, everything really comes down to performance, and that's ultimately why I chose to go with Speedo a couple of years back, and I'm super appreciative of all the support they've given me. It's also really fun to be a part of Team Speedo. We've got some really cool, interesting athletes, and it's always really fun to get together to do interviews like this with Abbey and Reagan and Caleb here. It's a blast. Speedo's done a really nice job of recruiting great athletes, but great people as well. I think that's a testament to them as a brand. They are trying to look at us as the whole person, and that's something I also really appreciate.
So you two have been around the same circles for quite some time. You have some connections to Cal Berkeley. How long have you two known each other, by the way?
Oh, like
14 we're on.
yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah, 14 since 2014 maybe. That was like your first national team.
That was my first. Yeah.
Yeah, our first national team was 2014.
Wow.
So
what's it like to see this relationship grow the last couple of years here?
I think it's been fun. I think Abby's great. I think it's been cool to. Yeah, I mean, everyone grows up, and I think it's been cool to see how each of us individually have grown up. This past year, I was living with Abby's boyfriend, so I get to know a lot about Abby. I got to see her at her house a lot, and so it's great to have someone that you're so comfortable with on the team.
Yeah, I think the relationship just through Cal as well. Everyone gets really close, and just being around each other. Like Ryan said, we all grow up, so it's like growing through not only like your athletic life and your athletic career together, but it's like just like getting to know each other as friends as well. It's pretty awesome. Awesome.
Well, congratulations to you both. I know people out in the Bay are going to be super pumped all across the country as well. Really nice to meet you two, and we'll chat again down the road. All right.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it.